Okay, so here I am doing my synopsis on Frozen 1. I'm only going to stick to Frozen 1 and what we see in Frozen 1, and I will be doing another one for Frozen 2 because their characters evolve and change and develop differently. And so I'm also looking at it from a inner childhood wounding and how that affects their personalities or their characters in the movie. And so in this movie, in Frozen 1, we see that Elsa is pretty much taught to repress her feelings, and it's hide it, don't show it. And in repressing her feelings, her power, her energy, her essence, it's almost done in a way to protect the family. And in dysfunctional families, a lot of times what happens is you keep the family secret. And so, like, everybody's keeping the family secret except for Elsa because she, except for Anna because she, at this point, doesn't really know. I'll get there. After Anna gets hurt accidentally by Elsa, the family takes her to the trolls who wipe out the magic from her memory and just change her mind. And she has certain memories, but just not the magic part. And so in her memory, it's almost like she was being gaslit from her own reality, from her own experience. And as a result, we see that they're both dealing with certain traumas. Anna is emotionally, I believe, a little bit more immature than Elsa is. So she feels shunned. She was basically forced to stay away from Elsa from a young age, and she didn't know why, like what happened, what changed. So she was isolated, estranged, in a sense, rejected and abandoned by her sister. And then we see this play out again when her parents die. And so now it's like one trauma gets layered over another trauma and then another trauma, and that's how these traumas get reinforced, because it could be a multiple of different events that happened. So then we see that Elsa shuts Anna out on her side, on her experience, to protect Anna, and she estranges her, and Anna's exiled from basically her reality. And we learn that basically Elsa's running or operating out of fear, and the fear like contracts her, and she's so scared that she's gonna hurt Anna again and hurt the people from the town. She's scared of her own power, and essentially she runs away to protect everybody else, but also keep herself isolated, which is also a trauma response of people who have been hurt very much, who tend to go into hermit mode and isolate themselves for an extended amount of time to keep themselves protected. And so later we come across and we see that Anna sacrifices herself for Elsa after Elsa blasts her once again, but this time in the heart. And so you can look at it as if, because of all the trauma that she endured, she started to go numb. And it took an act of love for her to come back, for the real Anna to come back. And then we learn that Elsa, after we see that she's in fear, we recognize that the only way the storm goes away is when she feels love as well. And once she feels that love that's inside of her, she's able to bring the calm back, and we see the storm dissolve and disintegrate. And more to come when I do Frozen 2. So if you're interested and curious, please like, share, or follow. And my name is Barbie Rose. Forgot to say that in the beginning. Hope you're doing well. Kisses.